A sandwich. The dictionary definition describes an item of food consisting of two pieces of bread with meat, cheese, or other fillings between them, eaten as a light snack. We've all had a sandwich at one point in our life, from the classic peanut butter and jelly or ham sandwich to the extravagant Reuben or Italian cold cut. Now let me ask you a question. Is there a specific way you like your sandwich cut? I'm here to explain to you today that there is a right and wrong way to cut one's sandwich, and the right way is diagonally. Now I have you thinking, don't I? Looking back to the last time you ate a sandwich, wondering how it was sliced. Well, if you had done it correctly, it would have been cut diagonally. Unfortunately, if you think cutting your sandwich down the middle is correct, you are absolutely mistaken. Cutting your sandwich diagonally allows for optimized dipping, a structured grabbing zone, increased integrity of the shape during packing, and it is more aesthetically pleasing. Now please sit back and relax and allow me to explain to you why cutting your sandwich diagonally is preferred over down the middle. Reason number 1. A diagonally sliced half a sandwich is optimized for dipping in a variety of soup containers or sauces. It is simple geometry, folks. A rectangle has a very difficult time going into a circle. However, a diagonal can easily fit each end into a circle, the circle representing a soup bowl or sauce container like I just showed. Nothing beats a warm grilled cheese dipped directly into a hot tomato soup. If your sandwich wasn't cut diagonally, you would have had to take a bite of your sandwich and use your spoon to slurp your soup simultaneously. This results in you chewing with your mouth open, which is heavily frowned upon and is known as poor table etiquette. According to the New York Times, there is actually a condition called misophonia, an irritated, gut-wrenching rage that overtakes certain people when they hear low, repetitive sounds like open-mouth chewing. Interesting that this condition could all be avoided if you had just cut your sandwich diagonally. Reason number 2. The triangle structure of a diagonally cut sandwich creates an intentional holding area for your hand. The intersection of the corner crust, or the point of the diagonal, creates a spot for your hand to use as a handle to eat your sandwich. When your sandwich is cut down the middle, it can be confusing to determine where you should hold your sandwich. This causes more room for error and sometimes lends itself to getting condiments on your hand. The diagonally sliced sandwich avoids this predicament and ultimately saves you time and a mess as you reach for your snack. Reason number 3. According to reference.com, the triangle is the strongest shape due to its rigidity of its sides, which allows them to transfer force more evenly through their sides than other shapes. Squares are quite strong, however, they collapse if sufficient weight is applied to each of their sides. Thus, while transferring your cut sandwich to lunch or wherever you may be going, the diagonally cut sandwich maintains its overall structural integrity as each side creates mutual support. We have all opened our lunch bags at one point or another to a crushed sandwich. By cutting your sandwich diagonally, you can hedge your bet against having to eat a sloppy, weak-shaped meal. Reason number 4. The diagonally cut sandwich is more aesthetically pleasing than a sandwich cut down the middle. According to Chef Bonnie Moore, the human eye is always searching for symmetry. It is a lot easier to find fault with a 4-sided shape than a rectangle that has 3 sides. So it's simple math, a triangle is easier on the eyes. Accordingly, as millennials demand more and more $12 to $18 meals and encourage food on the go, sandwiches have become once again very popular, and therefore it is more important than ever to appeal aesthetically to consumers. So not only is it more practical to cut your sandwich diagonally, but it is more pleasurable. And finally, a bonus reason to cut your sandwich diagonally is the triangle shape allows for more exposure to flavors due to the increased surface area. To recap, Cutting your sandwich diagonally with this here knife creates optimized dipping, perfect hand placement, structural integrity, aesthetically pleasing, and exposure to more flavors. These are all the reasons why you should cut your sandwich diagonally.